Boy, oh boy, has it been a crazy day indeed in the world of professional wrestling. You never know what's going to happen. Today, as you can see by the title of this video, Big Cass, real name William Morrissey, has been released by World Wrestling Entertainment. This certainly came as a shock to me. I did not see this coming in the slightest bit. But we have some reports coming out, and I wanted to wait a little bit to make this video. I just didn't want to come up here and say Big Cass was released. I kind of want to give you a little bit more information about why this happened. And this is what we know as of this moment. I'm going to read some articles here from WrestleZone.com, and the links to these articles can be found down below in the description box. So according to WrestleZone.com, it states, according to Brian Alvarez of Figure4Online.com, Big Cass being released was carried out by Vince McMahon earlier today, before the SmackDown tapings tonight in Toledo, Ohio. No other details are known about Cass's departure, but Alvarez noted Vince called a meeting at today's SmackDown TV tapings and fired Cass. So you know it has to be something pretty bad for Vince to just outright say, you're fired. Or as he likes to say it, you're fired. It also says here, while it may not be the main reason for his release, Pro Wrestling Sheet's Ryan Satin speculated that Cass going against the directive during a recent segment might have contributed towards his release. It was reported in May that Cass was in hot water due to going off script during his segment with a little person portraying Daniel Bryan on SmackDown last month. Going to this article detailing what happened during that segment, if you're unaware, according to a report by Pro Wrestling Sheet, Cass was told to hit the man dressed as Daniel Bryan with a big boot, and that would be the end of the attack. Cass asked if he could continue the attack and was told by officials and Vince McMahon that he couldn't, but he ultimately went against the directive and hit the little person with some mounted punches after the kick. In effect, going into business for himself, as I like to say in pro wrestling. Sources speaking on the situation said this got Cass in some hot water, and officials were very unhappy with him. It was noted that Cass went on to lose at Backlash and Money in the Bank and missed TV that week. But it's not certain if the disobedience was a reason for this, or if he was already planning to miss TV. And like I said, this incident happened on the May 1st edition of SmackDown, where Cass beat up the little person portraying Daniel Bryan. So this now comes to light that he's been released. We have Enzo being released, and speaking of Enzo, he didn't directly reference Big Cass, but he did post some tweets leading to some to speculate that he was, slighting his former tag team partner. He said, living my best life. And at 3:02 he tweeted, hashtag how you doing. And he also acknowledged that today marked 1 year to the day that Cass was revealed as his mystery attacker. So how ironic is that? 1 year later, both Enzo and Big Cass are out of WWE. And you just look at the whole situation. To me, it all goes back to when they came up to the main roster, I still felt it was way, way too early to split them up. There was still a ton of mileage left in them. You could have had them have a run with the tag team championships, and they never did. And then Enzo kind of had some success as a cruiserweight. But that was only short-lived. Eventually, he had his downfall, and Big Cass got hurt. Just been like one thing after another with these two, and now here we are, June 19th, 2018. Big Cass has been released, and they didn't even wish him best of luck in his future endeavors. So you know, it must have been bad. Something bad happened. And I had a feeling when Cass lost at Money in the Bank, I knew something was up that night. Someone was like, wait a minute, he's got to be in some hot water or something. Because I thought he would win that match and prolong the feud with Bryan, even though I didn't want to see it. My theory was that's what would have happened. However, he lost. He tapped out to Daniel Bryan, which led me to believe something was going to happen. I didn't think he was going to be fired, maybe kept in the doghouse, but yeah, Big Cass is gone. So that does it for my thoughts on Big Cass. Like I said, it's just, hey, if he was being difficult to work with backstage, like I said, we'll know more details in the weeks to come. You know, when he went off the script, you know, they tell you to do something, and you don't do it. Now, I'm all for, the unscripted nature of professional wrestling, unscripted promos, but in this case, they're telling you, this is your job, this is what you need to do. He asked, they said no. He asked Vince, he said no, and he still went and did it. So, remains to be seen. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Big Cass's release. Guys, what are your thoughts on the big release of Big Cass? Leave those comments down below in the description box, or the comment section, excuse me. And that about does it for this video. Thank you all for watching this video here on youtube.com/DanielGuys412. Be sure to check me out here and click that like and subscribe button if you like what you see. Be sure to follow me on Twitter @DanielGuys412 for all my latest tweets. And be sure to check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/DanielGuys1994. The links will be down below in the description box. So once again, thank you all for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video. Until then, take care.